Hello, my name is Doug Hutchins, and I am the Brinson Benefits Wellness Strategist. And alongside me is Kyle Heffner. He is our wellness coach. And so I've been getting a few questions from employees. And so these employees have been asking this question, and I want to ask it to you, Coach, to get your feedback. The question is this. It's, should I be working out in the heat? What are the pros and what are the cons to working out in the heat? Coach, what do you think?
Well, some people, like myself, we enjoy exercising in the heat, but there are a couple of things people need to remember. First of all, if they're not used to the heat, they probably need to reduce the amount of exercise they're doing by about a third. So their duration, if they normally work out an hour indoors, they might want to drop it to about 40 minutes if they go outside. Okay. And then the body, the good news is the body can adapt to the heat. And so, but some people do not tolerate the heat very well. They may have medication that's interfering with their ability to tolerate the heat, or women in general don't tolerate the heat quite as well as men because they have a tendency to hold on to the heat and have trouble radiating the heat from their skin out and to get rid of themselves, the heat to cool themselves. So the other thing to remember is they should probably reduce the intensity as well in terms of the exercise.
Okay, now how intense can we go?
Well, I would say also reduce the intensity in terms of slow the pace down. If you're normally go one pace, then definitely slow it by at least a third in terms of the intensity of the exercise, because that produces more heat the more intense the exercise. And so if you're producing a lot of internal heat and then you have a hot environment that you're exercising in, you're really talking about 2 heat loads on the body, and that may be too much. Now the good news is that the body can adapt to the heat. You become better at cooling yourself, your sweat becomes more watery, and your body actually has an increase in blood volume. So the body has more water available to help you cool. And you can hold on to the minerals better. You don't lose quite the same amount of minerals through the skin when you perspire. So that's the good news, and physiologically you can adapt to the heat. If it's done, say, about an hour and a half a day for a minimum of 2 weeks, you can adapt that quickly to the heat. But most people would take a longer period of time to get used to the heat, maybe a month or so.
Okay, well, thank you for the great tips. Now we just want to encourage you, whether you work out indoor or outdoor, just to work out and to be as active as you can. Thanks.